How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome you back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. Don't matter what you call me, as long as you call me. Here on my podcast to live react to this week's episode of iMPACT. Before I continue, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification reminder button. It lets you know when I go live. Go through my content, liking, commenting, and sharing videos with your friends, and follow me on your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great week. Now let's begin. Yeet. What up, Lil John, West Side boy? How you doing? You're not late, sir. I just got on. I literally just logged on. You're like the first person to chime in. We'll go ahead and start the show now. And heads up, because time to go troll hunting, because I'm going to share the stream on X, and that's where they all come from. Hope you got your troll hunting gear on, because here they come. I know you're doing awesome. You don't have to go to school after Friday. You get the weekend off, so I know you're doing awesome. Any second now, this thing should start playing. Watch it on TNA Plus. I'm not ready for the night. I'm tired of dealing with haters. Come on, show. Play. Oh, you got next week out of school? Nice. That's why you're so excited. Come on. Start the show. I watched most of TNA Turning Point. I stopped at the Hardy Boys match. Got disappointed that they lost, so I stopped watching. Yo, it's taking forever to start. I was thinking about waiting until 10 o'clock. The Hardy Boys, they were teamed up with Cedric Alexander against Order 4. Was it Order 4? Anyway, they lost. Yeah, I think it was Mustafa Ali and the Great Hands. That's what they had to face. Yes, sir, fellow WWE fan indeed, crew. How you doing? Welcome in. How Dano? How you doing? Come on, why is it taking so long? I'm gonna skip it ahead a little bit. Try to get it. Play the show. It's on that live event starting soon screen. I think it's a glitch. I think it's broken. I'm about to go live. I don't want to go live, but what in the world? My TNA Plus is acting weird. It'll let me watch it live right now, but I can't rewind back to the beginning.
And now we have contestant number 1. But there's only one rule, ladies. You cannot go on the curtain and see the gentleman. You can't pass the ball.
Yeah, when I try to go back to the beginning, it glitches.
We joke around.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Almost got it to the spot. The first 20-30 minutes is nothing. There we go. Close. There we go. Alright, finally found the sweet spot. I do not play Roblox.
We're feeling the shockwaves after chaos and controversy on iMPACT. NXT's infiltration. NXT stars.
What up, Jennifer? How you doing? See, you see that one comment by Zekehan123, John? I ain't been up here a whole minute, and I'm already dealing with haters. Well, what do we got over here, chat? Like we got a hater in the house? A hater or two? Because I haven't scrolled and saw all the messages yet. But at least that one hater, Zekehan, what kind of name is that anyway? You suck, pal.
Jones is here for this main event matchup.
No, they didn't lose their titles. It was a non-title match. It was a 6-man tag. They were teamed up with Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali and Great Hands. Oh man, come on! It was playing, but then I tried to go full screen and add it up again. TNA Plus. That's why I didn't do my subscription to TNA Plus, because it glitches too damn much. Donnie, my belts are more real than you are, pal. Haters come out in droves, bro. Thank you for the watch hours, because I guess I had to deal with the hate to get the public watch hours I need to be monetized. I'm using their hate for good, using their negative as a positive. He's just hating because he didn't got no championship belt of his own. So showing what happened at Turning Point, which I didn't see all of Turning Point. I got to go back and watch the rest. Wow, NXT took over Turning Point too? Wow, I didn't know that till right now. It is my destiny. It is the truth I seek. In this world I'll find a way to cross the line. Everybody's doing what everybody's doing. Everybody's doing the same thing. I'll be doing what I be doing. I'll be doing my thing. The world spins round to the right, they say. I'm going to be spinning the other way. Doing what I can. Doing what I know. The world's the stage and I'm the show. It is my destiny. It is the truth I seek. John, I just checked the metric. I just looked at that number on my way home from work. I'm at 1,600 public watch hours out of the 3,000 needed. So I'm more than the halfway mark. I'm more than halfway there. And no turning back. And once I get to that point and I start getting monetized from YouTube, hopefully I can quit the day job and do that as a job. The current time in my area is 9:19 p.m. How you doing, Mano? 9:19 p.m. on Thursday, November the 20th is my current time and date. Mike Santana making his way to the ring. Greetings back to you from United States, Manoj. Oh, so that's what happened. Like I said, I didn't see the main event of Turning Point. I think I missed 2 matches. Raw was real good. You're right about that. I'm so glad Maxine Dupree beat Becky Lynch and got that Intercontinental Championship. That was a highlight of the night for me. NXT was good too. The first night of Gold Rush, that was really good too. So if all that's any inclination of what's going to happen on TNA tonight with their first show since their PLE, it's going to be a good show as well. And Mike Santana lost the title to daggone Frankie Kazarian. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. I was so glad that happened, too. I was wanting him to beat him up some more. Roman Reigns beating up Brock Lesnar, that is. Give him his just deserved. What up, Real Belt Bray? How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in, helping me get these public watch hours.
I love you guys to death.
Mike Santana sitting on a chair in the middle of the ring. Got a gash in his forehead, showing the scars from Turning Point, I guess.
Just 1 month ago, I was on top of the world. I got to accomplish a goal and a dream that I fought my entire life for. And I got to share an amazingly beautiful moment with the person who saved my life, my baby girl.
I like Mike Santana. That's a good dude. You can tell he's a down-to-earth guy.
A moment that will live with me for the rest of my life. And then fast forward.
This belt's really heavy.
Last week I got to celebrate
and I like it.
Another accomplishment that I'm really proud of. And I got to say that I made it to 1,000 days clean and sober.
I'm watching TNA Impact. That is what I'm watching. I had to work tonight, so I'm watching it a little late. But better late than never. How you doing, Mark?
And just 24 hours later, literally the next day.
You need to take a class in communication, Mark. You don't just instantly jump in somebody's live chat and ask what you're doing, all caps screaming at somebody. You're supposed to say, hello, how are you? How's your day? Etc. Salutations. And then start saying stuff.
When you think you're at the top, and you think everything is going good, life will humble you real quick. I'm living proof. And everything was taken from me.
Thanks, Eric Bobby. I appreciate it.
Things got really dark.
It depends on what your question is, Riley, because if you're trolling me, you can keep it to yourself.
I was scared of myself. And on a time that I would usually react with rage and with anger.
Your question, then.
So what did I do instead of coming to Turning Point?
Okay, it's about WWE. What's your question?
And I went to a safe place. I went to a meeting.
I gotta adjust my camera a little. It's a little bit off.
And in that meeting, it made me realize a lot of things.
Shoot. That's what I get for messing with it.
But one of the main things was
a little better.
That you all deserve for me to.
It's a little better.
You guys.
My favorite belt is probably this one. It used to be this one because it was signed by Diamond Dallas Page before it disappeared. Riley, still waiting on your question about WWE.
You guys have rode with me when a lot of people didn't, and I'm eternally grateful for that. So I want to thank you personally.
Scott True, thank you for the Bible scripture. I appreciate you sharing that in the live chat.
I had it all in my hands. Literally. I had it all. And it was taken from me.
I miss WCW as well, PS3.
That much more.
The belt's not missing, it's just the autograph is. Because in my YouTube library, I got a video up there, Diamond Dallas Page autographing this belt, right? Well, that was back in April when I met him at WWE World. And now that autograph is faded away and it's not there no more. I still have the belt, but the autograph that was on it is gone. Do I like Dolph Ziggler or Zack Ryder return better? I'm going to say probably Zack Ryder. But really, it's more of my opinion. But do you think Edge would be a good send-off for John Cena? Yeah, I mean, not a bad pick. I'd rather see him against Joe Hendry or R-Truth or Kurt Angle, but Edge would be a nice one for him to go out against. Yeah, of course I remember DDP hitting the diamond cutter out of nowhere. And what up, FaZe? How you doing? Welcome in. I saw you in the chat. What's up? What's up? Like we got another hater in the chat. Was in the chat.
I'm gonna pick each and every one of you off one.
Aaron Teagle, what up? How you doing? Welcome in.
One until there's nothing left.
Ready as I can be for everything. I'm more ready for WrestleCade next weekend. That's what I'm ready for the most. Me to go to this 3-day convention, wrestling convention.
I've been doing this. I know.
What, John? What are you doing?
And soon, you're all gonna know.
You time them out, I'll ban them. How about that?
Fair warning. Beware.
Mike Santana done with that heartfelt promo. I'm gonna miss John Cena too. Yeah, I always like TNA. TNA is fire. Better than AEW in my opinion.
We've been talking about this all week. I'm gonna address it tonight. I got it. Okay, of course, I walk in on this.
Joe Hendry is who I want to win the tournament. What up, crew? How you doing? And before y'all ask me the same questions over and over again, R-Truth is my favorite wrestler. Legion of Doom is my favorite tag team. I've been watching wrestling since I was 2. Those are the most commonly asked questions that people always ask me every single stream. So there, I just answered them. So I should put it as a pinned message in the chat. R-Truth is my favorite wrestler. Legion of Doom is my favorite tag team ever. Mount Rushmore. R-Truth, John Cena, Roman Reigns, and The Rock. I don't know. I'm just trying to answer questions before y'all ask them. Because I get asked the same things and it gets annoying.
Good shot there, but
what did you say, FaZe?
Honestly, when's the last time anybody cared about who you are?
You were messing with this girl who was messing with your bro, who had a whole something. I confronted her, my bro told her, man, we all been arguing with her and her man, stuff all night. Well, dang. It's like you're having a rough night. Thanks for the compliment, crew. I appreciate that. You do what you got to do, and I'm going to successfully retain the championship, sir. I just answered that question. I'm not answering it again.
My title? Why? What have you even remotely?
Yes, R-Truth, because I met him 3 weeks ago, and he was really nice in person. Nicer to me than any other wrestler I've ever met. So that's why he's my new favorite. John Cena's my second favorite. Roman Reigns third.
You're going to face that jump tonight. If you win, you get a shot at the
Yeah,
title.
but are they going to treat you that nice in person? Compared to how R-Truth was such a selfless, giving, humble human being, down to earth. That's why he's my favorite. You have your opinion, I have mine. Move on. Eric Turepe 8080. Don't get hurt again, FaZe. Don't get too deep in the drama, bro. The NXT one, I think, because are you talking about the ones I got or the ones on TV currently? Because I think my version of NXT belt's better because of the colors. That's why I bought it. JDC's retiring too, formerly known as Fandango. He announced his retirement's coming up end of this year. Crew, you're cool too, man. Thanks. Now they're showing a highlight from Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Roode from 2012, I guess.
thing to do as a competitor, nevertheless a champion, is to defend your title.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of them are mean or pricks in real life, whereas Ron Killings was really, really nice. Stand-up guy. Have nothing but good things to say about him. Yeah, AJ Styles retiring. That's sad. So many greats. What I think was the craziest match in WWE history. The empty arena match between Mankind and The Rock. R-Truth made my day. And yes, I know what happened to Owen Hart. More proof that wrestling is not fake. Because accidents can happen and anything can go wrong on live TV. Not to mention the bumps and bruises really add up. And just like Liv Morgan, still out right now. She felt just as normal looking as ever, and it ended up messing up her arm. I thought it was like a rib. I thought she was faking it. And then she ended up being really hurt, having to get surgery. Mick Foley matches were always crazy. You're right. Ric Flair drip go woo around my waist. Really? I got to answer all those questions? Favorite double champ from the 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s? Again, time flies. It's hard for me to pinpoint different decades like that, okay? So I guess Triple H, I don't know, John Cena, and I don't know, 2020s was maybe, I don't know, double champ. I'm drawing a blank on the 2020s. I'm trying, but R-Truth is the funniest of all time. You got the Austin Smoking Skull belt. Yeah, they got a good sale on belts right now on shop.com. That's where I got this one from. I'm keeping my hand down because I don't want Dean Ambrose to return. Team Punk of the Vision. I got to go Team Punk on that one. Best on WWE, John Cena or R-Truth. I mean, it's on rocky ground. I wouldn't say it's going downhill. It's got its moments, but I think Triple H is doing a great job as a COO or whatever. Sid Vicious was a bad A. Yeah, Rattlesnake. That's why he's got both his knees in braces. Not to mention he broke his neck from a power driver. Remember, that was real, all real. Triple H blowing both. Vince McMahon blowing both his quads when he got in the ring at Royal Rumble that day. Real. What up, Westside? How you doing? Pikachu Charmander. What up? What up? Favorite team? I said that earlier. It's going to be the Legion of Doom, Road Warriors. What up, Dynamo? How you doing? Welcome in. There's my guy. Thanks, bro. I got 4 of them. 4 belts tray. Miz had unified belt. I don't like Miz. He's underrated because he sucks. And that's another one I feel like would be a jerk in real life if you met him. I think DX was better than NWO. DX days was the best. RVD or Jeff Hardy of all time? Jeff Hardy. What up, Isaiah? How you doing? I think that played out pretty good with Maxine getting the belt after all that with Lyra and AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, that's going to come to a head probably at Saturday Night's Main Event or Survivor Series. I don't understand that question, Pikachu. Who is better tag team, Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee? I don't understand that question. Why ask me these random questions? Who's my favorite mid-card wrestler from the 2000s? Why are you guys asking me these questions? I don't know. Ken Shamrock, was he around in the 2000s? Those TLC matches were amazing in the 2000s. I agree. They're what made the ladder matches today. They're what made the TLC matches the way they are today. I think Chris Jericho out of them three would return. What up, Huff Connor? How you doing? Like I said, I have a hard time remembering decades like that. I've been watching it for 42 years. That's a lot of information. Y'all trying to maybe recollect it like that when I'm on no sleep. So I'm trying my best here. I am trying my best to answer your questions, okay? But if we could talk about current stuff, that'd be more preferable for me. Thank you. I don't have the United States belt from 2020. No, I don't. I guess Triple H is his tag team partner, Pikachu. I might have to pick them out of the two options. Meanwhile, I'm missing my match, which is Indy Hartwell versus, I think it's a triple threat match. Is that Rosemary? And then some other chick, I don't know. Now, when I start ignoring people's comments, don't get mad at me, okay? When I start ignoring some of y'all chat, nothing personal. Penta and Ray Phoenix teaming up. That's what should happen. Yes, I have the World Championship. What up, Arthur? How you doing? Indy Hartwell with a 2 count on her opponent. Still to come, JDC, Eric Young, Myron Reed's in action against somebody. Quadruple champ, Skipper. Quadruple champ. Crowd torn between Rosemary and Indy right now. And the third girl, they ain't cheering her at all. I ain't never heard of her before tonight. She's kind of cute, though. I'm not answering that question again, Tanya. High ground, so to speak. Hold the ring as long as you can. The less bodies inside the ring, the better chance you have to win in a match like this. Oh, and now Grace driving Hartwell down. Doing a good job of controlling Indy Hartwell here, trying to keep control of the pace. But Indy Hartwell, as she always often does, there's always kids watching my stream. For some reason, even though I say it's not appropriate for kids, and I don't know. I do my part. It's on them. What up, Rick? How you doing?
For Myla Grace in particular, she spent a lot of her time in her early days here in TNA as a part of a two advance and a kick out as part of a tag team.
Yeah, please refrain from cursing in the chat because kids watch my stream and I can't help it, and I don't want to be a bad influence on them. Thank you.
It's a different kind of gas tank. Inside the ring, Hartwell trying to set up for a suplex. Grace resists. Well, it's Hartwell who's still.
Because I've answered the same questions 1,000 times, no filter boss. I'm getting kind of burned out on answering the same questions 1,000 times each stream. Crew sees what I'm talking about. See, it's not just me. And Crew just started watching me like yesterday, and they already get it. Like, I'm trying to enjoy my show, but then I got people asking the same question in the live chat, and they get mad when I don't respond. Danny Luna is in this match too. This is a fatal 4-way. I think this is a fatal 4-way. Oh, I know who that girl is now. She's one of the new recruits from TNA, the Knockouts division. I forget her name though. She's from London or something. Dang. Rosemary, oh, is she biting her? Oh, she got a straight jacket on Indy. Bashes her head into the apron. Done.
Finally, Rosemary's got Hartwell inside the ring. Oh, and there's Danny Luna, who's looking.
Rosemary, she gonna miss.
Rosemary warning Luna about that green mist. Talks about things happening that could happen at any time. That mist has surprised a lot of knockouts over the last several months. There are no disqualifications in this matchup.
No filter, boss. I get what you're saying. Point well taken, okay? But a lot of people understand the frustration that comes with that. Okay, right back at you, buddy. Yes, tired because I work 3 jobs and get no sleep or food. So yeah, I'm a little bit hangry. Joey, what's your quick question? Please don't be trolling me either. If it's a troll question, you're out of here, buddy. Raising my day has been pretty good. Can't complain. All is well. Can you say, get out of my live chat? Delete. Christian Cage versus Cass. I don't remember Cass. I thought first it was Kazarian. What year was this from? Yeah, I got 4 belts. Nothing compared to people's collection I be seeing. I know people's got like 100 of them behind them. Like I got my Wall of Fame behind me. I've seen some people have nothing but belts behind them. So this is just a drop in some people's bucket. But I'm doing the best of what I can. I'm doing what I want with what God's giving me. You don't always see me with new belts. This is the only new one. I just got it the other day. Before that, I'd had the same 3 for like a year and a half, maybe even 3. All right, Pikachu, Charmander, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. And this was back when the ring was an octagon, back when it had 6 sides. See, I was not watching TNA back then. I saw clips of it, but I wasn't watching it on the regular like I do now. Night Crew. Oh, you talking about Pikachu Charmander? Yeah, holla. Well, this is for the TNA belt. Mm. All right, have a good night, crew. Thanks again. Appreciate it. I'd rather not disclose my age. I've said it on camera before. Go back and watch my content. You might be able to catch it that way.
Tonight, TNA Impact comes to you from Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. This is a four-way matchup. We'll see another four-way matchup in the Knockouts division later on tonight. The winners of both those matches.
Sure, you can guess.
Singles matchup in 2 weeks.
I'm not gonna tell you whether you're right or wrong.
Number one contender to the Knockouts World Championship at Final Resolution. And everybody, especially the winner of this match and the winner of the next match, are going to have their eyes keenly placed on NXT Gold Rush.
And you act like you're about 13. No filter, boss.
This coming Tuesday night from the theater at Madison Square Garden in New York City.
I'm guessing you might be 14, 15 at the oldest. No filter.
Broken up by Luna. Grabs a handful of hair.
Please stop asking me that question, Huff Connor. I watch WWE matches. I don't like Logan Paul. How'd I guess how old you are? Because you act like your age. And all I attract is kids on my YouTube channel for some dumb reason.
Things have evolved between these two over the last few months. Well, now Luna and Rosemary getting it from Hartwell, but look out! Perched up top, Myla Grace. Oh, Grace gets Rosemary, and Hartwell takes down Luna. And now Grace trying to take advantage.
I don't like being that. I'd rather attract females my age. If it was up to me, that's what would be in my live chat. Some shucky duckies that are my age. Danny Luna in the ring against Indy now. Double clothesline, both women down the middle of the ring. Some women do like wrestling. You see them in the crowd all the time. No filter. Oh, into the steel post goes Rosemary head first. Oh, Luna with a chain to the face of Indy. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Danny Luna for the win. I guess this was the number one contenders to the Knockouts Championship. Anthony, how you doing? Thanks for joining and for subscribing. I appreciate it. My former girlfriend liked wrestling. Thank you very much, No Filter Boss. And we watched it together. We went to WWE shows together. So they exist. I just got to keep putting myself out there until I find them. Eric Young talking to two masked individuals.
Excuse me, Eric Young. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to get your thoughts.
Don't worry about my personal business, filter bosses. Talk about wrestling. Talk about what's happening in the wrestling world. Like, Becky Lynch losing her belt to Maxine Dupree Monday night, or what happened at Turning Point. AEW Dynamite. Last week they were in Greensboro, down the road from my house. Talk about wrestling. Don't talk about stuff. Thank you, Razor.
Santino is behind everything that's wrong with this company. He's a puppet. He's a corporate puppet. He's a tool, and he's trying to ruin this place.
If you must know, No Filter boss, I broke up with her for a good reason.
I'm gonna show the world.
And that's all I'm going to say about it. Now drop it. Now talk about wrestling, or else I'm going to ban you. You're getting on my nerves.
The Craze, Eric Young, ruined JDC's hopes for a TNA World title shot against Frank.
Because I'm dealing with a bunch of nonsense in live chat instead of enjoying the time like I like to do. I do have a sense of humor. Why you think I'm walking around with 3 belts, 4 belts? Why you think I go to work every day with a championship belt like I'm entering the ring with a loud theme song and an entrance pose? Because I like to have fun and make people laugh and smile. No filter. Leave me alone. You got 10 seconds. Your next comment needs to be about wrestling, or else I'm going to ban you. Period. All right, you're done. Beat it. Delete. Trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. Them coward punks, no trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? They need to go somewhere. Every one of them run their mouth, gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Filter's a coward punk and he don't really want none. He need to get lost under a bridge somewhere, acting like a child. Put him in timeout or something. Always run his mouth and stay mad jealous. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Nope. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Them coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. And that's the bottom line. Why? Because 4-Belt Trace said so. That's why. Delete. I'm not answering that question, Anthony Hunt. Look at the pinned message if you want to know the answer. How about it? Thank you, Razor. When I say leave it alone, squash it. I've been told I like Juvenile, but no, I'm just a regular fan like you. I like wrestling. Now they're showing Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle that happened in the 6-sided ring as well. I'd rather watch this during the commercials than the actual commercials. I like how TNA does this. I like Jey Uso and Swerve as well. What is Swerve in Hit Row? I like them better when he was in WWE as Hit Row. I don't like WWE. I love it. All right, going back to the show. Let's go. Sooner the better, so I can get off this camera. That Izzy heel turn was bad. I didn't like that, Razor. I should have seen that coming. That was a really shocking moment. Sad face to John Cena retiring. That's what I think about it, user.
At Full Sail University, learning doesn't stop in the classroom. It steps into the ring. iMPACT is live! Using Full Sail's state-of-the-art production facilities, students are getting the opportunity to bring their learning to TNA Wrestling's live events and produce live television seen by fans around the world. This is what TNA is all about. It's part of Full Sail's mission to give students real-world experience and a front row seat to the fast-paced world of live entertainment. TNA Wrestling is proud to be partnered with Full Sail University as they teach students the skills that power the entertainment industry. What I cannot figure out.
Now Santino Morella talking to Ariana Grace, her fine self.
I don't know, Dad. After Mike showed up, security must have left because the doors were wide open.
But why would they leave? They weren't guarding against Mike Santana. They were guarding against that. You know what? I had enough of this. Too many people have suffered at the hands of NXT. We're going to open the doors wide open. And we're going to bring them in. Aren't you actually talking about fixing this NXT problem? Yeah, actually, this is exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, those guys walked into our house and disrespected us. Yeah, open the doors. Let them in. And we're going to take care of this problem. Just need something to lure them in here. We got the bait. Great idea by Jeff Hardy. Provide some incentive, and I guarantee you Mike Santana.
Mance Warner making his way to the ring. At first I thought it was Rhino. Sounded like the Gore. Hello, Christian. How are you? Hope all is well. Yeah, I don't like JC Jane as champion either. I'd rather it be Tatum Paxley than her. And yeah, she did win it back last night, didn't she? JC Jane. Yeah. That's how Gold Rush ended. Week 1 of Gold Rush. Mance Warner's crazy. He got the craziest looking eyes. Matt Cardona. Let's go. It's him versus Mance Warner 1-on-1. Well, what do we got right here, live chat? We got another hater. Like, we got another hater in the chat. Is Zelda Dan Bailey? It doesn't matter what your name is, jabroni. You troll. You're just a troll. Go back under the bridge you crawled out of, punk. Always want to come rain on my parade, you stupid people. Stupid trolls. You're the worst person. People like you, Izella, Daniel, O'Bailey, stupid name and everything. You're the scum of the earth. You are worse than the worst. Izell, Deanne, Low, Bailey, 4089. Doesn't matter what your name is. Just another jabroni headed for the rock bottom. Now say something else so I can block you. Because you already just start out on the wrong foot. Jump in the chat and say that like stupid. Say something else. Don't worry, I'll wait. You know what? I'm not going to get the opportunity. Delete. Knife edge chop go woo on Mance Warner's chest. Cardona lighting him up.
Warner is so dangerous. Okay.
Huge spine buster by Cardona.
From Cardona there. Spine buster there by Cardona. Buys himself a little bit of time. An opportunity for one of these two men to potentially break out. Repel
Both men down on the mat. Who's gonna get up first?
TNA wrestling in 2025.
Now they're going forearm shivers, exchanging a few of them. Back to their feet now. Still going shot for shot. Oh, chop to the throat by Warner. Cardona plants him with a flapjack. Irish whip counter. Face buster. Cardona rolling. Hopefully he'll get the win. I like Matt Cardona when he's not being a heel. That broski boot. Boom. Connects. Or the reboot, I guess they call it that in TNA. 2 count. That's one of the guys shoulder up right before 3. John Cena's last match, I think, is December the 13th. That's Saturday night's main event. Trying for the unprettier. Oh, got his back rake. Then he got planted. Mance Warner. Oh, then a knee strike. Cardona gets his shoulder up at 2. Dang. That was a hard hit. I disagree with you 1,000%, Nicholas. What up, Harrison? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for the compliment, Rick. I appreciate you. Mance Warner with a steel chair, distracting the ref so he can get whatever this is. Oh, Rough Rider connects. Or Radio Silence connects. 1, 2. Steph DeLander puts Mance's foot on the bottom rope to break the count. I disagree with you 1,000%, Santana Pina. John Cena's the GOAT. I can't disagree with you more about that comment. Oh, then the purse to the head. Then a finisher. Mance Warner for the win. Horrible outcome. Shenanigans. And I'll tell you what she got. She probably got a break in that purse.
Warner looking to make 2026 his year in TNA. And Matt Cardona paying the price for exactly that. Well, right now it's time for the TNA.
The injury report that everybody's on, but they're not injured. They do this every time. They have all these names on the injury report, and then they're cleared to wrestle.
Last week by multiple NXT wrestlers live on Impact. We understand that now former TNA World Champion Mike Santana has sustained a partially torn UCL and a hyperextended elbow.
Cleared. Torn UCL, but status says cleared. So he's not injured. Why is he on the injury report? Elijah.
Nearly complete, but his recovery suffered a major setback. When Mustafa Ali smashed Elijah's own guitar into a surgically repaired left.
Now this was legit. He's out because of a torn tricep. They actually put somebody actually injured on the injury report for a change. Blue Moon somewhere.
TNA stars now dealing with injuries and healing the effects. All TNA wrestlers are being monitored. This TNA injury report is presented by BioFlex.
TNA, you came into our world and threw the first punch.
and we flip the script and
You got it backwards, bro. Logan Paul is the worst. John Cena's the GOAT. You got it so backwards, Santana. Your backwards way of thinking. But that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, no matter how wrong it is.
Everybody said, oh, you should be thankful for your opportunity. Matter of fact, we're not. We're done waiting for opportunities, and starting now, we're taking it just because we can.
Please stop talking, Santana.
I haven't seen him around here lately, have I? Well, yeah. Hey, Mike, if you're listening, how's that arm feeling, huh? Unlike you, I'm a real wrestler. I know how to lock in a proper hold. That's right. Turning point was our
Let me guess, you like Brock Lesnar too. You're probably a Brock Lesnar fan.
My wallet is lighter because of it.
The way you're talking.
Everybody in that ring had it coming. Whoa, Santino? You weren't supposed to be a part of it. My hands are clean. Just to be clear, I know everybody thinks that Robert Stone's the guy behind this, but I'm not. I've already come.
Of course you are, because you are the type. You would be the type, because you like Logan Paul. That means you like him too. There's two different type of wrestling fans. Those like me who like the faces and the role models, and those like you who like the heels and the jerks and the pricks.
It's done. We'll see if the plan hatched by Santino, Macklin, and the Hardys earlier.
I'm not answering that question, Jordan. Read the pinned message. No, I'm not a wrestling fan. I just look like one. Or I'm not a wrestling superstar. I just look like I am. Yeah, sure. I'm excited for Thanksgiving. Because then the day after I go to WrestleCade. So yeah, I'm excited to get that over with so I can go to my wrestling convention. Knockouts 4-way match. That's going to be good. Zaya, Victoria, Kelly, somebody else. Up next, though, it's Myron Reed versus John Skyler. Risha, since you're a fan of John Cena like I am, you need to talk some sense into Santana, who says he's the worst when I disagree with him. And they want to argue with me about it. Wow, this steel cage match. This steel cage looks cool. Hardy versus Kurt Angle. 2012. Can't believe that's 13 years ago. I went to WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas earlier this year. That's the most memorable PLE I've gone to. Also went to Bad Blood in Atlanta last year. That's how I met Bailey. I've been to at least a dozen. SummerSlam was in Raleigh back in 2000 something. I remember going to Charlotte for In Your House, the DX version, to see them. War Games, WCW War Games. I remember going to that when I was 17 years old. Been to a lot of PLEs. But when you're there in person, even if it was mid, it was still fire, Patty. Being there in purpose made it. Being there in person made it 100. Of course you do, Santana. I got that vibe from you. I got that feeling about you. I can tell. Yeah, bye. Please leave. Thank you. Thanks for the watch hours. I appreciate you. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you. Peace.
I thought he might go for the cover there. I think if he did, he would have got the win, in my opinion, but got other things in mind as he heads to the corner.
Swanton off the top of the cage.
That camera angle told you the whole story, man. That Swanton was insane. He's not satisfied. Not going for a pin again. High risk again.
Another Swanton. Yeah, I like Joe Hendry. No, you're not. You think you're back, but you're gone. Delete. I ain't got time for it.
And not enough to put Kurt Angle away. Both men leaving.
You're gonna have a good time. Your first show ever is gonna be War Games, bro. You're about to have the time of your life at that PLE. Any advice for the first time live eventer? Enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Don't worry about recording stuff on your phone or taking pictures. Live for the moment. Participate with the crowd. Get there early as well. Get there like at the time when the doors open. And don't buy no belt from there. Get it off www.shop.com. You can get it a lot cheaper. That's the only advice I can give you. I give you more advice, but that's the ones that come to me immediately.
Early, this business doesn't care about Bond. It cares about who's getting to the top. I want to be at the top, and Nez, I know you do too. But you got to get through me. El Paso, street fight. Me and you. Bring Steph. It doesn't matter, because there's one thing you may have forgotten.
Like Cardona with a
not only am I always ready,
promo.
but I'm the death match king.
And now Order 4 making their way to the ring. One fall. Let me know how that goes. When you come back from War Games, let me know what your favorite part of it was. Like, give me a rundown of that Grizzly. Because I think that's cool. That's your first event. That's a good one to go to for the first time, too. You picked a really good show. And there's sometimes meet and greets. Like, when Raw came to Raleigh a few weeks ago, back in September, they had a meet and greet with Braun Breaker at a liquor store in Raleigh. So sometimes you might be able to meet a wrestler. Might have to pay money to do it. But I don't know how to take that comment, Navy. Is that a compliment or is that a troll? I like them, and other people like them. That's all that matters. That's no different than somebody out there paying $3,000 for a golf club. I got my belts from www.shop.com, all 4 of them. Well, this one came from a house show in Greenville, but the rest of them came from shop.com. No cussing in my live chat because I got children in here. Be respectful. Watch your mouth because there's children watching me and I'm trying to be a good role model and positive influence on their life, Seal. So please refrain from your foul language. Thank you. My favorite wrestler, Jordan, is pinned in that message. They might heard that word, but they're not going to hear it from me very often, or my live chat for that matter. I like how you're laughing hysterically. Please go away. Thank you for stopping by. Now there's the door. Please go. I know, right? That's going to be my next step, Bray. Pin message to the answers to all the questions I be asked all the time. And people are still going to ask me anyway because they're doing it right now. Even though that message is pinned, they still ask me who my favorite wrestler is. Disagree with you, Miz. Mercedes Moné is the GOAT. That's why she's got 12 belts to prove it.
But he is tough as nails. Back elbow there, Reed trying to create a little bit of space. Skyler does not want to allow that. Very smart.
Suck isn't a cuss word. You're the one that's dropping F-bombs. What up, Hayden? How you doing? Matter of fact, I told you to leave. And since you won't leave, I'm going to make you leave by deleting you. So, delete! Get out of my live chat. Don't come back, Jack.
Did defeat the team of Cedric Alexander and the TNA World Tag Team Champions. The Hardys at turning point. It was Ali who got the pin on Cedric Alexander. Potato. I mean, it's Order 4 beating the Hardys and Cedric. I mean, they beat the Hardys.
Meanwhile, it's John Skyler versus Miles Bourne 1-on-1 on iMPACT. I can't even put a number on it, Hayden. It's an astronomical number. I can't begin to calculate that for you. Thanks for complimenting me on the belts, Jones. Which one are you talking about, though?
Great counter there by Skyler. For the super kick, Skyler one out of that Enziguri right to the back of the head. You have to wonder if Skyler can't get the job.
Yeah, and I hope Dom loses to Ray. And Ray becomes the new mega champion. Watch your language, please. No cussing in the chat. I said it before. Plus, you use the Lord's name in vain. Don't do that. I don't sit too kindly to that kind of foul language. It's okay to say hot damn, but not what you said.
Skyler trying to put a little distance between himself and Myron Reed. This is smart.
Myron Reed about to go high flying. Nope, he got countered with a spear. Dang. Myron Reed kicks out at 2 after the spear.
Perfectly placed, though, by Skyler. Well scouted.
That's all they do to me, Hayden. I'm the receiving end of hate all the time. My WWE crush, Blake Monroe. My wife. I don't mind answering that question at all. Backstage commotion. What is this? Rascals laid out. By who? Oh, Agent Zero and Tasha Steelz. And hopefully I'll get to meet Blake Monroe in a few weeks when I go to NXT and I get to meet and greet somebody with a photo op. Best comeback? John Cena. When he came back from that shoulder injury early and entered the Royal Rumble and won. That's the dumbest question people. That is the dumbest question you can ask, Dirty Dog. That is. I'm not going to acknowledge that. I'm not even going to comment on your question, Dirty Dog, because that's the lamest question you could have asked. Yes, I think that will happen, Christiana. I mean, now I take it back. If you ask me if I know her personally, no, I don't know her personally. But I know of her. I know who she is. I'm aware of her character. I might have came off a little too strong with that one, Dirty Dog, and if so, I'm apologizing. Because I misinterpreted it, Jones. I thought he was, because I had somebody ask me if I know who Rhea Ripley is. They phrased it like that and everything. Do you know who Rhea Ripley is? And I was like, really? No, I don't know Liv Morgan personally. I wish I did. I don't know any wrestlers personally. There, I said it on camera. I don't know any wrestlers. I don't have their phone number. I don't have their addresses. None of them. I'm just a fan like you.
And now Lee is going to have to discover what happened to his brother.
Who's going to win War Games? Hopefully Team Roman. Hopefully he joins CM Punk's team and they win. Favorite group, DX. Most forgettable champion in this era, Gunther.
Top once again. Swanton 450. Slater puts away Swan.
And the tour winner, and still the TNA Max Division Champion, Leon Slater.
So Leon Slater retained. I didn't miss that match, so I'm glad he kept his belt last night. Or Saturday at Turning Point. Actually, that was Friday night.
You left with an L when you should have left with the X Division title. And after the match, not only did you lose, but then you shake
No,
hands and hug with
I don't think so.
What do you think?
Jey Uso is not the most forgettable champ. I don't know who Paul Hamlin is.
Let me tell you something. That kid's got it.
Best NXT champion, Finn Balor, when he had the war paint, looking like the demon.
Why are you talking to me about
I like how you called him Cold Stone. That's how Mike Tyson called him.
I don't care about sportsmanship. I care about success. I was successful.
Dirty Dog, I've apologized once for that. I said I'm sorry. I misunderstood your question. Moving on now, okay?
From a flippy little kid from London, yeah, who thinks he's the future. He's not. I'm the future of this business. And you should know.
No, you talking about the future, bro. You old as hell talking about the future. If you got something to say, you can take the glasses off, big man, and say it to my face.
Oh, well, I would say it to your face, but it looks like you have a little bit of a first-class property around your neck.
Property, yeah. Well, me and your boy Swanee.
So Leon Slater talking to AJ Francis and Rich Swann outside the arena.
But you, I don't know about all that, big man.
Yes, these belts belong to me. Who's in their prime at the moment?
But in the 90s,
Maxine Dupree.
we beat it.
I don't like Logan Paul or Division. I don't have Dudley glasses, but I do have 3 pair of Uso shades, Jey Usos.
Relax, Swan, man. Why do you try me then, big man?
Oh, God.
Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get
The ball guy. Who's the ball guy?
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll chat to Santino right now and make sure I get what I'm looking for. You get me?
Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I will.
Hey, I'm gonna show you how this is
I don't watch MMA or UFC. I only watch wrestling. WWE, AEW, TNA, Indies. I gotta go. If I had to pick Jey Uso or CM Punk, I want to say, yeah, Jey Uso.
Santino has granted JDC the opportunity that if he beats Eric Young tonight, he will challenge Frankie Kazarian for the TNA World Championship at Final Resolution.
All right, knockouts match next. Jody Threat, Killer Kelly, Victoria Crawford, Zaya Brookside. Winner gets a title shot at Kalani Jordan. Favorite indie at the moment? DCW. Dominant Championship Wrestling. Look it up. Or you talking about a favorite indie wrestler at the moment? And if that's the question, Amanda Kiss is the answer to it.
Well, look at him. You know he's hoping somebody tries to pull something. Samoa Joe is the kind of person that he don't want to just sit there and watch it. He wants somebody to try something underhanded so that he can go in there and do something.
I hope nobody beats Cena for the IC belt. He needs to retire with it. Bring back the one with the white leather. Christian Cage versus Kurt Angle. Another classic match.
Well, he just got some ring awareness. He realized where that ring post was, and he realized that Kurt Angle was coming like a freight train. He used that momentum. Kurt Angle crashed that forward. Look at it. He's up top. He's on top of the ropes. What's he gonna do? Wow, he took down.
Wow.
What impact on the champion?
Wish I'd have been watching TNA back then.
What a high-risk move by Christian Cage. But I think
I was too busy watching only WWE to watch anything else. Knife edge shot will go woo on Kurt Angle's chest. I crossed it off my bucket list back in April when I went to WrestleMania for the first time. But I would like to run it back and go again next year. Oh, Paul Heyman. I don't like Paul Heyman. Paulrus, I call him. Oh, you good. It took me a second to realize who you're talking about, but now I get it. It's Heyman, Paul Heyman. Yes, how can I forget when Jimmy Uso called Paul Heyman an orca? I'm hoping Chris Jericho returns to WWE. That's what I'm hoping for. Peekaboo, my Thursday's going as good as it gets. Hope yours as well. Funniest guy, R-Truth. What's up, Big? How you doing? What up, Retro? How you doing?
The pressure, the expectation. This is real life. This is the dream. This is what we want to do. Boston doesn't celebrate.
All is well, good as it gets. Can't complain. That's how it's going with me.
It's not about weight limits. It's about no limits. Because here.
Yeah, Jericho returned to WWE. That'd be Cena's last match. I think that'd be cool. Regardless of who, I said it 1,000 times now, regardless of who John Cena's last opponent is, John Cena needs to get the win, no matter who it is. Well then, bye. I'll help you out. I'll help you out the door, Jones. Bye, Felicia. Christiana, of course I'll give you a shout out. Thanks for being cool.
This wasn't just a crown. It was more than a night of battles.
You like the NXT belt? I like this one too. I think this is my favorite out of the whole collection.
It was a celebration.
You do wrestling content too? All right, Retro. Let's see what you got.
Together, we honor the past.
I see you, Retro. Not bad content at a glance. Got a little something going on.
TNA Studios presents.
Sting come back as his final opponent. I'm gonna scream.
Fade to black.
If Sting come back and beat John Cena's last opponent, I'm gonna lose my mind. And now we got the freaking Elegance brand. This is when I got home. This was the part of TNA that was on TV. What, in a good or bad way?
There's only one rule, ladies. You cannot go on the curtain and see the gentleman.
I'll say it 3 times like he's Beetlejuice, just like I did last night. Joe Hendry, Joe Hendry, Joe Hendry. Where he at, though? Where he at?
Hey, ladies, how you doing?
Oh, in a good way. In a good way if Sting comes back and beats Cena's opponent. I'll lose my mind in the best way possible.
We'll be back in 2 and 2.
I'm waiting.
He's disqualifying people. All the rules.
Okay, let's keep this rolling, shall we?
Elegance brand is like trying to play matchmaker or date game or something.
Look at that satin suit. All right, sir. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Ladies, I am.
I don't think he's gonna be the last opponent. I don't see Sting wrestling again, to be honest. Just like I don't see Undertaker ever wrestling again because of their age and their injuries. They can't go like they used to. Just like you're never gonna see Triple H wrestle again. They're in that category.
Number 2, he's gone. Let's go. The contestant number 3.
Stone Cold. I see Stone Cold doing something more than I do anybody else because he just went to WrestleMania and faced Kevin Owens a few years ago. And he, again, it's a miracle that he was able to do that.
So which endogenous androgen serves as the structural template for most anabolic androgenic steroids?
Yeah, I hope so, and I hope he wins it, and that's Cena's last opponent, Joe Hendry. That'd be cool.
What? You don't know the answer?
I agree with you, Hash Brown. That's why I watch wrestling. It's for the women matches.
He doesn't know the answer.
I'd rather see them tumbling around in their underwear than the men any day. I'd much rather see the women wrestle. My prediction for the 2 main events at New Year's WrestleMania. Next year's WrestleMania, I don't know.
You're gorgeous, beautiful, you're perfect.
CM Punk, Seth Rollins, because they keep doing the same matches over and over again. I don't know.
Look, I really need this job. I need
Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles, I don't know.
It's gonna change my life. Please, if you find it in your heart, let me in the world.
I like a good street fight. I like Extreme Rules matches. I like street fights.
Don't call us. We'll call you. I really think I made a connection today. I think I love it. And that wraps up this edition of The Search for Mr. Elegance.
A search for Mr. Elegance. They can go on somewhere with this. Oh, that's not a ongoing thing. Victoria Crawford making her way to the ring, accompanied by Tessa Blanchard. Boo, both of them. See, I don't like that. That was too much. That match between Moxley and Hangman, that was too much for me. Too gory, too bloody. I'm gonna pass. That's why I don't like AEW as much. I remember at one point AEW was wrestling with fluorescent light bulbs, those tubes that they be in the ceilings, and they cracked them over somebody's head, and there's glass and all these dust blowing in their face. I can't get down with that. I can't condone that. Jody Threat making her way out. Or AEW, another thing I got a problem with AEW with, they'll take a shopping bag, one of those plastic shopping bags you get from Food Line or wherever, and put over somebody's head and try to suffocate somebody. That's too damn much. That's why I don't like AEW as much. They do stuff like that, and it's not cool. I get they're playing it way too safe. No more chair shots. Yeah, I mean, it's still entertaining and it still looks good. And I'm still interested in it. And I still like it. And a lot of other people do too.
It's been a minute since we saw Killer Kelly in action here in TNA. She is a two-time Knockouts World Tag Team Champion. The team once known as MK Ultra has had multiple shots at the Knockouts World Championship.
Best wrestling group of friends.
Could she get another one?
I don't know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can watch Final Resolution live on TNA Plus 2 weeks from tomorrow in El Paso, Texas, for free. Use the promo code FINAL25 to get your first month of TNA Plus free for new subscribers. Again, that's code.
I'll sub to you if you sub to me.
Expires at midnight
That's how I do it. Favor for a favor. But I can't tell if you subbed to me yet because like my phone's being used by YouTube. Zara Brookside, so cute. I'm gonna meet her in a few weeks. I'm sorry, in 7 nights. I'm gonna meet her at WrestleCade. And I can't wait. I'll subscribe to you when I get off this channel. Once I end my live, I'll sub back to you. And also, not only does AEW not realize how serious that is with the plastic bags, but like kids be watching my stream right now. Kids be watching AEW. They're gonna see somebody do that and then try to mimic it in real life. That's why I don't like AEW as much. And that's why it's a little bit too far. They cross the line too much. Which rivalry went on the longest? I don't know. CM Punk, Seth Rollins. To answer that question, Bray Wyatt. Thanks for subbing, Boston. I appreciate it. I need watch hours more than I need subscribers at this point. I appreciate y'all subscribing, but I need y'all to watch the content. Even if I'm not live, watch the stuff in my library. Jersey or Jerry Miss and Magno. I got 4 of them. That's how many. Yeah, they don't say don't try this at home. I noticed that. AEW, they never say don't try this at home, school, or anywhere like WWE does when they need to. I don't like Dominic Mysterio. I hope Zara Brookside wins this match. But I guess I'll take Jody Thread as a backup if I got to pick somebody other than her. Commercial break. Yay. I like Rey Mysterio. He's a good guy. I can tell he'd be nice in real life, too. Samoa Joe versus Bobby Lashley. Sad face at the farewell tour for Cena. I don't want him to retire. That's what I think of it. Ooh. Look how young Samoa Joe looks in this. Bobby Lashley, too. But Samoa Joe looked really young in this clip.
Who's going to lock in a submission, a choke, a leg bar, arm bar, key lock, Kimura? Who's going to hook something to get a victory? Both competitors slowly making their way back up to their feet. Lashley strikes first, taking down Joe, follow up with the clothesline. There's a boot. A big shot to the back of the head.
Yeah, there's a clip of it on my YouTube channel, me yeeting in the crowd with my belts at Raw a few months ago. Go check it out. It's one of my shorts. I would share it in the chat, but it's not a hyperlink. like it used to be. But it's on my YouTube profile under my library. I was wearing my blue Connor's Cure shirt because it was in October. No, it was in September. Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month. And I was seen in the Thunderdome a lot too, back when there was isolations and lockdowns and you couldn't go nowhere. Tina, what up? How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me. But yeah, I was on the Thunderdome screens, like every single Raw, every SmackDown, every PLE. I was on one of those screens. Wrestling anime would be cool. I think they've done something like that already. That's why I like Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mysteries. Back to the show. Let's go. All is well, Tina. Good as it gets. I'm doing pretty good. Just dealing with haters. Well, I ain't had a hater in about 30 minutes, but still the theme is recurring. Who I think is the worst referee? I don't know who the worst referee is, but I like Charles Robinson. He's the best referee. Nick Patrick, that's the worst wrestler. Back when WCW days, remember Nick Patrick? That's probably the worst wrestler. Because he was screwing people over left and right. Who gave Tessa a mic? Who put her on commentary? What up, Al? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well with you. I'm doing as good as it gets. Inside the ring, all the way over to our table. It is really hard to follow absolutely everything. Right now, Killer Kelly, though, has a prime opportunity. I don't like Killer Kelly. Even when she was beefing with Masha. Where's Masha Slamovich at, by the way? I haven't seen her in months. Yeah, I like Pat McAfee. He alright. I like his theme song. Gets me fired up. First time I heard that theme song, I was at work on a break. I came back so pumped up. That theme song fires me up. Jody Threat rolling. Pin attempt. 1, 2, sweet. Killer Kelly gets up at 2. You can call me either Trey or Tremaine, Owl. That's my name. Those are my name and my nickname. It's either Trey or Tremaine. Yeah, I got 4 of them. What's it to you? Jacob Fatu had to pick one of them. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate y'all being kind. Compliments. Thank you. Zara Brookside, come on, could it be it? Yes, Zara just won. Just the one I wanted to win. My girl. 3AVM00D00A. I ain't giving you sugar, honey, ice, or tea. No, I don't have a jersey. I don't have that. Probably Zara Brookside a lot.
My name name is Jada Stone, and my nickname is.
Who's somebody I'm really best friends with? Jesus.
Passionate, athletic, resilient, and kick your.
Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior.
My
That's the
father
answer.
actually gave me the nickname The Spark. When I was younger, he was always watching wrestling, and so that was always on the TV because we only had one TV. Every time I looked up at the TV, I always thought that I could do that one day. I was trained by Al Snow at OVW.
All right, she was trained by Al Snow. I was supposed to see him at a DCW show, FWE show, but he bailed. Backed out. Wow, I recognize that dude. Kabuta? What was his name? The time splitter dude.
I made sure he remembered Jada Stone, even if I wasn't the best wrestler. I had a tryout, and
I've never caught anything in the crowd, Hayden. I've gotten close, but I didn't get it.
Not wanting to wrestle anymore.
Al, what's your question? I don't know if I'm ready for this.
All of my opportunity was gone. Looking back at it now, I was 18 years old. I was 18 years old when I had my first tryout, and I started wrestling when I was 17.
I hear you, Tina. I'm drinking some water. I'm trying to drink more, even though the doctor told me to drink less.
I was just a little young girl that didn't know much, that wanted to.
Yes, I've had to remove many people from a mod, and I've only been doing this for 8-9 months.
At such a young age.
Of course, I remember the Bushwhackers. Of course, how can I forget that name? Look at each other's head. Yeah, I grew up watching the Bushwhackers.
I had to mature, and I wasn't mature at all.
Your dad caught a John Cena shirt. That's cool.
Here is your winner.
That's a keeper. Yep, Bush and Luke. Rest in peace. One of them died. I can't remember which one, but I remember hearing that.
Jada, you messed up this opportunity once again, because every time when I came to TNA, I always felt like I was.
I don't know who this chick is on this video package.
And I just felt like this was another.
But I'm hoping this show's about over.
But then when he said, sometimes even though you.
So I go get some food and get into bed, so I can get up and go to work bright and early, first thing in the morning, before the sun comes up.
I actually got to talk to Bailey. She is the reason I'm here today. And
she knows Bailey?
Bailey congratulated me on getting signed. And to me, that meant everything to me. As the latest TNA knockout, I'm going to work very hard to earn the fans' respect. And I'm going to work even harder to earn the Knockouts division respect. I just plan to climb my way up to the top.
I'm curious to see how she wrestles now.
And show everybody why I call myself the
Trained by Al Snow, endorsed by Bailey. Who is this lady? We'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. But up next, we got JDC versus Eric Young, one-on-one.
Meanwhile, JDC is closing in on his retirement at Genesis. However, if he beats Eric Young, Bruce Santino Morella, JDC will challenge Frankie Kazarian.
I'd rather not air out my dirty laundry like that, Al.
Our main event is next.
And this is the main event next. Thank God. Yeah, I could be a referee. I could do that. As I see a ref get knocked out, I don't know if I can take them kind of bumps, though. Jeff Jarrett versus Christian in the 6-sided ring. I wish I'd have watched TNA back then. There were some good matches, man. And I was too blinded by WWE to see any of it. I want another one, actually. I want a 5th belt. I'm thinking about the Intercontinental Championship. I also wanted that 24/7 belt. I should have got it while I still had it on sale. Al, I assume you're Shadow with a new name. This time I didn't know that was you. Lavish, I have no idea who that is. Lavish 9782. I have no idea who that is. So, no. And that time I knew it was you because you kept hitting around. Yeah, Shadow's new name is Al, Tina, apparently. You didn't do your normal, I'm here. You didn't do that, so I didn't know it was you. Yeah, I like Jeff Dunham. I'm glad you caught that reference, Paul. Yeah, John Cena Spinner. I've had my eye on that for a while now. That might be my next one. But I'm trying to be a Grand Slam champion, so I'm going to need an Intercontinental belt and a United States or some kind of other belt as well. If I'm going to be a Grand Slam champion. Right now, I'm just a quadruple crown. Tongue-tied. Say that 3 times fast. You lost all your subs? Well, that sucks. You saying Glorious make me think of Bobby Roode when his entrance in his theme song. Now, back to the show. Let's go to this main event. I've thought about the European Championship as well. Regardless, I want 2 non-big titles. You know what I'm saying? Not the... You know what I'm saying? The mid-card titles, so to speak. Charlie Dumpster. He called him Charlie Dumpster. I love Santino the way he talks. Called them the Hard Boys. Steve McClain versus Sticks. Brooks Johnson. Son of a gun. Leslie King. Sticks. Tyson and Shrek. I love Santino. The way he talks makes me laugh so hard. Yeah, now that's how I'm used to you jumping in the live chat. You always do it that way. That's why it threw me off this time, and it took me a minute to realize it was you. Yeah, I like Ray too. Have a good night, Shadow. Have a good... I don't know what The Rock's going to do. Probably continue to be back behind the scenes running stuff like he's been doing. Mad love back at you, Shadow. Have a good night. Final Resolution. That's the... They just had a TNA pay-per-view on a Friday night. Now they'll have another one on the 5th. That's like 2 weeks from now. Now Frankie Kazarian coming out with the TNA belt. Boo, Frankie Kazarian. Boo. Can't stand this dude. He's another one of those on my not like list. I don't like him. Let me guess, he's on commentary. Oh, why? Why did I do this to us? The women's championship, so that they will touch me there. That's the title I want to fight for. Get in the ring against Io Sky or Blake Monroe or somebody like that. Would not tap out. Would not pass out. I would be in it to win it.
Look at that face. That face can make an onion cry.
Who is this? There we go. Got a new theme song. One fall.
From Franklin, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, the world-class maniac, Eric Young.
Eric Young is perplexed walking into this matchup. While he already believed that the world was out to get him, he's been trying to spread his message of
Don't like Eric Young.
cleanse, saying that the
He's another one of those characters I could care less for.
confused as to why, if he doesn't win this matchup, he doesn't receive a TNA World Title shot. Doesn't deserve
He's one of those I like to see get punched in the face like Grayson Waller or Austin Theory. Car Washer, please talk about wrestling. Thank you. Hayden, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you all night long, being so kind. Thank you. What up, Will? How you doing? Buck the system. And I said Buck with a B. Car Washer, you're obviously trolling me right now. You're lucky I haven't unfriended you or hid you yet. You're lucky I haven't made a move. Next comment will probably change my mode. Like, you got one more comment to talk about wrestling and be polite and respectful, or else I'm gonna kick you out of my chat. I did not like that. The only part about Lesnar coming out on Raw that I liked was him getting Superman punched in the mouth by Roman Reigns. That's the only part about that whole segment that I liked on Raw. Car Washer, you ain't got nothing else to say? As this match is official. JDC, Eric Young, one-on-one. Eric Young scurrying out of the ring as soon as it starts. Don't want none.
Crazy for a long time, and frankly, I do have to mention that you stabbed Eric in the back 2 years ago, and that's what sent you down this path. You became this selfish, conniving.
Yep.
Remember that time I ignored what you were saying? Yeah,
JDC taking the fight to Eric Young outside the ring.
beat ahead.
Knife edge chop go woo on Eric Young's chest.
He's in the best shape of his career, I will say that.
Throws him back into the ring.
Certainly proved a turning point.
Another chop.
Incredible 8-man tag team match between the Rascals and the System that
Irish whips him to the corner. Back body drop right in the middle of the ring. Right on the TNA logo. Now, Fandango doing a little dance. Eric Young rolls back out the ring again.
I see you, kid. Are you watching? You gotta win a match.
I want to like JDC. I want to like that character, but he's in the system, and that faction I do not like at all. He was born on WrestleMania. Nice.
That's incredible. You know what? At least I had a sense of relief knowing that a turning point when you were getting your
And now Eric Young got the upper hand.
potentially shake it off that you had anything to do with those NXT stars invading TNA last week. Absolutely not.
Great back and forth with this early going of the match. But that flurry of offense by JDC just dropped him. And again, Eric Young rolls out to the ring onto the floor. Fandango over the top rope. Crossbody. I'm sorry, JDC. I meant to say JDC. Greatest NXT wrestler right now, my wife, Blake Monroe. That's who. Johnny Daniel Curtis. Is that his real name? Huge punch to Eric Young's face. About to punch him again. They're leaning on the hydration station thing. JDC calling for one more punch. He's taking too much time. Eric Young gonna counter. Oh no, he connected. Okay. I miss when Fandango was tag teaming with Tyler Breeze and they had there were detectives. Remember that? I miss those days. They had me laughing so hard.
You know, I'm going to talk to Carlos about these new arrays, man. I mean, doing this week in and week out, my goodness. We all have our crosses to bear.
And it wasn't even that long ago. That was way back, but one way back like Macho Man versus Hogan days. You know what I'm saying? That's way back. And really, that's not even way back compared to like, you know, Bruno Sammartino or Killer Kowalski, because that's way, way, way back.
If this is possible, it feels even better to be me than it normally does.
Oh man, Eric Young with that stiff punch to the face. Rock JDC. Into the turnbuckle head first. Eric Young controlling the floor of the match for now. Boot to the face. Boo Eric Young, he sucks. Picks JDC up off the mat. Slams him head first in the turnbuckle again. Irish whips him. JDC jumps over him. Arm drags him. And I got a submission applied to that left arm. Oh, is this a DDT or what? Suplex. But he has arm trapped in a certain way that made more impact with the move.
I will say this, for all the pleasantries that were cast at you on social media from legends and Hall of Famers alike, I will say this, you absolutely deserve it. Your resume in this company and beyond.
Eric Young raking the eyes of JDC blatantly in front of the ref.
Biggest scumbag and POS that this company has ever seen.
Chuck Roast, you ain't gonna do shizzle. You're not gonna do nothing but run your mouth. Don't come in my live chats being belligerent like that. I don't appreciate it. If that's how you're gonna act, there's a door. Leave the same way you came in. Yes, I like CM Punk.
Those 2 years that I led the charge, is that the years in question? Suplex there by JDC. King, he's right about one thing. You are a POS. That's a point of sale.
You ain't snatching nothing from me, partner.
Carlos Silva, you listen to this? Give this man a raise.
I'll drop you like a bad habit.
We'll see. Who's going to be the next at least have the...
Imagine how epic it would be if I dropped you like a bad habit for trying to snatch something that's mine. Yeah. Imagine how epic it would be for you to be in the hospital for an unspecified amount of time. Yeah, I can imagine that. Samoa Joe versus Kazarian. Another clip out of the archives. Will Kanata get the tables? Cocaine.
In this matchup, Joe's gone for the submission win with that rear naked choke. This time he's got Kazarian down to his knees and then rocks back and scissors the body. Doubly effective. And look at the ring positioning here.
Chuck, go away. Go play with a rabid wild pit bull dog with a T-bone wrapped around your neck. You're better off dealing with that than dealing with me.
Try not to pass out in the process. Referee
Bruh, the next comment needs to be something about wrestling and not about you trying to come with this heat that you're bringing me. I'm not in the mood and I don't feel like dealing with you. I've had to deal with you kind of people all night. You a troll. You're a troll just like everybody else I've had to ban. And now it happens. I knew it. I don't have time to wrestle nobody. What part of that don't you get? Because I'm not going to wrestle you. I'm just going to lay you out and call a paramedic for you. The belts are for show. Kind of like Will Smith in that video. He got a Cuban cigar and just bite it for the look, don't light it. That's me with my belts, okay? Yes, I'm a WWE fanatic. I'm the biggest fan you'll ever meet, Tammy. Read the pinned message if you want to know who my favorite wrestler is. Back to the show. Let's go. Thanks for admiring the collection, Mark Anthony. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for admiring the collection, not trying to challenge me to nothing. Thank you, Mark.
He's one of the best to do it. There's a reason he's one of those 6 gentlemen that are Grand Slam champions here at TNA. We are joined on commentary by the
He's been on SmackDown every week for like the past few months. It's just a cameo. It's just like him messing around with Nick Aldis or dressed up as Santa Claus on Thanksgiving. Oh no, Halloween. But yeah, R-Truth's been around on SmackDown this whole year, this whole calendar. He's just not in a match. Because he's doing a concert. He's on tour for concerts. That's how I met him 3 weeks ago. Mark, I've had my eye on that old Intercontinental belt. I might buy it. I don't know yet. I want an Intercontinental belt. And possibly a United States belt. I want John Cena to change the Intercontinental belt to a spinner before he retires. I think that'd be cool.
So Matt, you can relate because you're a pro wrestler. Tom, you're not. True. You're not a professional or anything other than an idiot. But are you arriving at a point knowing that calling your...
Can you imagine a spinner Intercontinental belt?
Letting the world know you're done. That's a very difficult decision, and he seems very much at peace at that, which is...
I don't like R-Truth. I love R-Truth. I don't like The Miz. You said Awesome Truth. I don't like The Miz. Miz is the worst. R-Truth is the GOAT. He's a real nice guy in real life, too. JDC running uppercuts. Making 3 of them. Then a Russian leg sweep. Miz's booty. Falcon Arrow. Only gets a 2 count. Eric Young. Piz. I'm weak. Yeah. You're right. If they had a spinner Intercontinental belt, that thing would be out of stock within an hour. I don't know about 5 minutes, but an hour maybe. I agree with you, Mark. Miz is very bland. And I feel like he'd be a jerk in real life. If you met him, he wouldn't be as kind as R-Truth was to me. He'd be a stick in the mud. Chuck Roast, I gave you a chance. Now get out of my chat. Delete. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I tried. I don't even know what you're trying to say, Minnesota, but I feel like you're trolling me too. What up, Cowboys? How you doing? They call themselves Mellow Don't Miz. I call it Mellow Don't Need Miz. He didn't need Miz at all. Miz needed Mellow because he was riding his coattails. All is well, Cowboys. I can't complain. Thanks for asking. Favorite pay-per-view? WrestleMania 41 because I went to it live in person this year. That's my favorite pay-per-view. My first time in Vegas, my first time at WrestleMania. I won't ever forget it. Time of my life. Yeah, I'm so glad JDC kicked out. Match still going. Cowboys fan, read the pinned comment to find the answer to that question.
I caught referee Frank rifling through the boys' bags last week. Ultimate sin. Yeah. Could sense the frustration from Eric Young trying to figure out how to put away.
I've been asked that at least 15 times today alone.
Don't you worry. Eric Young has a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Savvy.
Oh, huge right fist. That thing was loud. Like, oh, he just hit him like that again. Jeez. But Fandango's responding. Now they're going back and forth. Oh, power driver. No. JDC going to have to counter that if you want to win. JDC's the lesser of two evils in this match. That's why I'm going for him.
Big men to be up there that high. This cannot end well. It's a precarious position to be in.
I am not a wrestler. I just look like one. That's another question I get asked a lot, too.
Dangerous situation, and Young goes down to the apron. He was able to stop up JDC, though, before he got out of there. He's got his eyes on the prize. Focus on him.
I want him to stay in AEW. I don't want Jon Moxley back in WWE.
Oh, enough with that. Neither of you, obviously.
I want Chris Jericho back in WWE. Joe Boy, you're not going to come after nothing, son. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean. You don't want the smoke or the fire that comes with it. So drop it. I said drop it. You got one more comment like that, and I'm gonna just I'm hide you. I'm not gonna sit here and deal with it, even if it's a joke. JDC just won for the win. Thank goodness this episode is over, so I can get off the camera. I wonder if anything's gonna pop off after the match. Vincent, that's just the passion that I have, bro. It doesn't matter. I'm getting off camera anyway, and I got to deal with a bunch of jerks in live chat most of the time. So, anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you. Even the couple of haters who are always rude, disrespectful, and mean to me, I appreciate y'all too. Don't forget. How about you shut? Anyway. Well, what do we got right here? We got another hater. I got another hater in the live chat as I'm about to sign off. JCDG0509. You suck, pal. Delete. One more deletion before I get out of here. Like, as I was saying, Joe Boy, you can go too. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Delete. To my subscribers that are nice to me, thank you guys for your support and your kind words. I'll be back on when I'm back on. Don't forget, follow, subscribe, like, comment, share. God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.